Warning! No tricksters here.
Hey everyone, welcome back to ASOTV podcast for Supernatural Season 13, Episode 13, Devil's Bargain. I'm Nikki. Tonight with me is Dom and Kim.
Oh, hi.
And she had a little spook session because she thought she was hosting for a second. She was like, hey, no, wait, no.
Kim, is there a ghost, running its fingers through your hair right now?
Okay. No, she has one of those,
She's actually on a motorcycle right now.
Yeah. Let's talk Lucifer, because there was a lot of him this episode.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
I love me some Lucifer just being he got hungry this episode.
I almost felt bad for him. He was almost whining. He's like,
oh, I'm hungry. I don't like it. But he steals a Cupid's grace. We all know Cupid is one of those low-level angels. So I mean, Lucifer, we know you're scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to get back up to your stature, but sucking up Cupids is not going to get you there.
No.
It's going to take you a while if you do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And, he decides after that, after Cupid, he's hungry and he decides that he's going to bum off the street like the guy he sees getting money because he's got crutches and stuff. And he's like, I can play a sympathy card. I can look all pathetic and just try to force people to give me money or their jackets.
It's all the way he was saying it. He was it was basically without the word, he was saying, bitch, give me your shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then he finds out from about Sister Joe, which we find out is NAL. An angel who actually really liked falling from heaven because she was nobody up in heaven. She was a button presser. She basically was she's like one of those people who sit on the side of the road and click the button when, a red car goes by.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing.
That shit happens. There's actual surveys out there that, red cars on the road.
That's gonna be the most important.
I mean, apparently you get paid pretty well for doing that shit. But I wouldn't know because I've never done it. But that's what she was. She was basically a counter for souls coming into heaven. And so she was like, you know what? Screw it. I have power down here. I can make a difference. And so she's a faith healer, in quotation marks. And she's healing people for money. Because, somebody, you gotta, buy, pay for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's funny that's how she kind of thinks about humanity, is that, money's going to get her everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
To be fair, yes, that is.
That's kind of how it works.
It is, and it shouldn't, but it is. It is how a lot of the world works.
It can buy you stuff, but it can't really buy you happiness,
Mm-hmm.
more or less.
But for an angel, that she doesn't care about happiness.
That's an emotion they don't have.
Yeah, that's something they don't give a crap about. But so he finds Sister Joe, and they make a deal. So instead of draining her completely, he's gonna tap her every once in a while. Mm-hmm. Yes, that sounds completely out of context, terrible, but that's exactly what's happening.
There was some weird thing. We're making it very sexual. It was very.
Well,
what do you mean?
It is kind of like an intimate kind of process, you would think. Whereas, before, Lucifer, he was just giving it his all, sucking them dry, And I'm going to ignore that. And, he actually has to have some, like, focus and restraint, and we know Lucifer has had relations with women in the past, even as an archangel who shouldn't be feeling anything, and the devil and all that jazz. I'm so glad that most of my page is covered right now. But yeah, Lucifer and NIL, they seem like they're gonna be a thing. She's definitely gonna be his right-hand woman, because now he's up in heaven claiming that he can make angel babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder how that's really gonna work. I'm like, I saw it, so I could do it.
From my understanding earlier in the series with Jack, he's the only one who has the actual power of how to make angel babies.
Right.
So with Lucifer being his pathetic self right now, he might know the process, but I don't think he has the power to do it.
No, probably not.
But I mean, they gave him a good old nice looking chair up there, and heaven's never looked any whiter.
It was glowy. It glowed.
It was like that bright white that people use for.
It was a representation of the words.
I hate it though. I hate when heaven is represented as like a nice clean white slate
pristine.
Place.
What are you talking about?
White is the worst color to try and pass pristine off as, because white can get dirty like this.
Yeah.
So
I liked it better when hell was Sleepy Hollow, when they represented hell that way. Remember?
Yeah.
But I find it funny that he weaseled his way in like that. Lucifer's so freaking charismatic, and they're ready to freaking stab him with angel blades, and then he's like, "But I can do this for you, maybe," and they're like, "Okay." Like, there's not even a brief second of thinking; they just accept it.
Yeah.
It's because they're desperate. More or less. It's that they're like, angels are dying left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And with no way to replenish. Other than, they could technically go make their own babies.
I just want to know what the hell God's doing right now. Right? We got the explanation for why he's been so absent, why he's been so distant, and then he kind of like found a repurposing and then disappeared again.
He took off with Amara.
Yeah.
And Amara's not going to let him dingle Fritz himself through humanity anymore. She wants him all to herself. So that's what he's doing. He's giving himself to her so she won't go around and kill everything. She's still, like, on the drop of a pin, she would just blow the freaking universe up.
I don't think so. She's the one that gave Dean his mother back, so, like, she's kind of changed over a new leaf almost.
I feel like she still wants every bit of her attention from her brother, and if she's not going to get it,
they still all act like kids.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason why she felt remorseful and she felt like giving back to Dean was because, first of all, Dean was the only thing she had a positive connection to, even though he tried to kill her multiple times. So of course she's going to give him a gift because he brought her brother back to her, like. That was his to her. That's his gift to Amara, was giving her God back. So she gave him Mary back.
Mm.
We did get reference of Mary this episode.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Her and Jack. They talked about her and Jack a little teensy bit, mostly because of Asmodeus putting his sticky fingers into everything and going off on vacations and
Why
missions.
are his fingers sticky?
Because he's a dirty man. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
He's his sticky fingers is because he's acquiring things that aren't his, such as the Archangel Blade. And that's why he wasn't around for the longest time, because he was looking for it and he found it.
And Kim's motorcycle.
I love this special effect we have going on right now. It's so immersive.
I tried to ignore it. It already fucked me up once.
But yeah.
Cute like a helmet.
And then, speaking of Asmodeus, we have Ketch, who's still working for him.
Yeah.
But it seems like he's only working for Asmodeus because Asmodeus has the resources so that he can continue on, so he can kill Lucifer or put him away, because he doesn't want the devil running amok. He said that's where his line is drawn. That's where he has like morals, whereas before he did whatever the he wanted.
Well, I think he still does whatever the fuck he wants. It's just there's a line, and that's the line.
The line is the devil. He doesn't want the devil running around. And I find it really funny because you see Sam and Dean being like, dude, we want to just kill you. But they still work with him anyways, they just, let him go away instead of maybe putting him, they put him in the back of their car, but that's not really a jail cell, that's not going to keep Ketch from doing things. He's going to get out, which he did. He did save their ass with, what was it, an angel bomb?
Yeah, he found an angel. He found a bomb inside the back of the trunk and he used it.
Yeah.
Nice job putting him where all the weapons are, just saying.
Yes. That's what I mean. Like,
that is the angel bomb that he gave them. He gave Sam last season. Oh,
you're right. He did.
No, they used that angel bomb on Lucifer last season.
Egg. That was the egg.
Oh, that was the egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've been holding on to that for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed to work for how many seconds, and then they had to get the fuck out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but Lucifer's getting stronger, but not strong enough.
I just love the fact that he's slowly leeching off of her. Like, she's so smart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To be like, dude, you have me. I'm a strong angel.
I'm a businesswoman.
Instead of sucking me dry, take a little bit, let me recover. Take a little bit, let me recover, because then I'm an infinite resource. And he's just like, huh, okay.
And then make it dirty.
The thing is, like, every time he sips some from her, that's a little bit less grace she has, and she's closer to humanity at that point. So she is starting to feel human emotions. That's why she's like, oh, I feel like, I can't remember what she said, but she starts to feel things, and he's just like, yeah, I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just on the edge. She said she's just on the edge.
I know we're going to see more of her, obviously, because she's now, standing beside his throne as, like, she's in a good position right now. She fits that, kind of advisor type role beside the throne. Because she is smart. She's a businesswoman. She has savvy. So. But, we got a little bit of Donatello this episode.
I like seeing him again.
He's still soulless.
He's hilarious soulless.
He's hilarious.
He's no Kevin Tran, but he's still fantastic.
He's still fantastic. He likes his chicken wings. It gives him it's brain power food, apparently. How many buckets did he say he was going to need?
He's 40 or something like that. It was a ridiculous amount.
A ridiculous amount. That just means he's going to be working on trying to decipher this tablet for a very fucking long time.
Yeah.
But because he's soulless, he's easily manipulated, so Asmodeus is like, dude, you're reporting all the research you find to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he looked like Cass.
Well, he changed after pretending to be Cass initially. Because he was Cass, and then after he found out what he needed to find out, he goes, oh, well, that's nice, and he started sounding like Asmodeus, and he changed. Pretty sure.
Apparently I moved along the road here.
Oh. Where are you now? The Grand Canyon?
Somewhere in the desert.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't feel like Sam and Dean did much this episode. Really. It was all Lucifer, and that little tidbit at the very end of the episode that Asmodeus showed us.
Wow.
The holy shit factor.
I was like,
because
what?
Because Ketch is like, I thought you can't use an Archangel blade without an Archangel wielding it, and it's not gonna work. And Asmodeus is like, look what I got.
I literally sat there for 5 minutes just going.
Yep. I pretty much reacted the same way, except I think after the initial realization, after that shock of silence, I was like, I started squealing. I was so excited. But I don't like how he looks.
Oh, disheveled.
He's got his lips have been stitched and he looks really beaten up. So either Asmodeus.
He looks like the guy in Saw 4.
You know what? All those movies mesh together now.
There's the guy couldn't speak versus the guy couldn't see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I got it. But, I mean, we get Gabriel. And I knew he was coming back, but I was just hoping it wasn't.
I didn't.
I had that gut feeling. I was like, he's coming back. He's coming back because he's been directing a lot of episodes recently within the last 3 seasons. He's just been.
Well, yeah. And he's always been a strong player in the cons and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. So, he is definitely not only a great addition, but he's a big fan service to bring him back right now. Especially with this arc. You're in the middle of the ocean
Really?
On a motorcycle. Goddamn, you're talented.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're that close to the Statue of Liberty, you are in the water.
Coming to visit.
Okay. Okay, I'll go unlock the door.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you sunk. Blub, blub, blub.
Oh, shit. I lost what I was going to say. Okay, so when we initially looked into the cell, my first reaction, I'm going to get yelled at for this. I was thinking it was going to be, Adam.
Thank you, B. Thank you.
But Adam's an archangel. It wouldn't have panned out good enough.
He's a vessel.
He's a vessel, but even if he can't wield the blade and have it. Well, he can hold it, but it wouldn't work.
I don't know. It was just the initial thought process.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
The thing is, I forget about Adam until somebody brings him up.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have never thought it would be Adam. And how the fuck did you get from the bottom of the ocean to the moon?
I'm all over the place.
You teleported. You're a mage. But yeah, that really made me excited for the next. I mean, as far as the next few episodes, I really don't know what we're gonna get, but I know that within the next few episodes, we're getting the Scooby Natural.
Scooby Natural.
The fact that we have Gabriel now, and then we have the Scooby, that starts to click. of how it
do
happened.
you think he's gonna have a part in that? Because that would be really funny. Because he's the trickster, and
remember the last time they did show flips?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I definitely see that it's Gabriel.
I mean, we were assuming that it was just Jack, and he doesn't know how to travel within the universes that or the portals properly, but it could possibly be a Gabriel thing now, because we know that's his ploy.
Yeah.
I mean, is there anything else you guys want to mention? I mean, they did bring up Kevin Tran from the other world, and Castiel had to explain that to Sam and Dean for a brief second.
Just a little bit, but it wasn't. It was just the beginning of this episode was like the end of the last episode.
Yeah, because Cass just came back, so. But yeah, I think that's about. I mean, I think we covered everything. It was a really straightforward episode.
Yeah, it was.
But it was really good. Just because we got so much Lucifer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not complaining.
No.
We've been talking about how we haven't had enough Lucifer this season.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I like him not being powerful because he's funnier.
He's derpy.
He's very derpy.
Maybe I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's like, I drank too much, I killed some brain cells, kind of derpy. That's kind of what it feels like. Whereas before, when he had full juice, he was just arrogant, and it was funny. But it's different. It feels refreshing almost a little bit.
When he's trying to bluff people, and then he doesn't work, and he's like,
it's like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think that's it for this episode, unless anybody else has anything else to add.
No.
Oh, okay, well, I guess we'll talk about next episode then. Next episode is called Good Intentions. I just read like the pre-text to the synopsis.
Oh god.
And I'm so excited. Okay, this is Jack and Mary manage to escape Michael's clutches and end up finding an ally in the apocalyptic world. Bobby Singer.
well, yeah.
Meanwhile, Sam, Dean, and Castiel continue to search for a way to open a breach, not realizing that one of their own may be working against them and costing them precious time. Donatello.
Yeah.
That's just my guess. It doesn't say that, but like, they get to see Bobby. We get to see Bobby. It's been forever since. Yeah, I mean,
I don't. The beginning of the season, when they first season was that last season.
But did Mary get to see him? No.
Yeah.
It would.
No.
No. So she hasn't seen him since before she died initially.
Right.
So that's going to be interesting for her. I feel like Jack's going to warm up to him really fast, even though it's apocalyptic Bobby. He's not the same dude, but I feel...
remember... Well, yeah, because remember,
he doesn't,
as far as they're concerned, they both died before...
The Winchesters are long gone up to this point in the apocalyptic world, so... Yeah. That'll be fun. So I guess that ends it all for us tonight. Dom, where can the people find you?
You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
And Kim, where can the people find you?
Lying, apparently. Upside down in Egypt. Okay. I'm gonna stick my head in the sand like an ostrich.
Oh.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at P2FFITY, PUFFITY. Search for the pyramids.
You can find me also on Twitter at LadyVenom24, LadyYVENOM24. You can find all of us and more shenanigans here on Twitch and YouTube at ASOTV Podcast, also on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, not really, but yeah, you can try. And then we have a Discord where you can join in on the conversations and post memes and things. So yeah, that is all for tonight, and we'll see you again with the next episode.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while, I think. Yeah. We'll see you soon. Maybe.
Bye forever.
Bye.
B, you're a world traveler.
No. More than that. I went to space even.